If your AI prompts feel messy, inconsistent, or hard to maintain, this video will fix that. Today, we're diving into LangChain prompt templates and LCEL, two foundational tools that help you structure prompts correctly, chain models and logic cleanly, and build AI workflows that are actually reliable in production. By the end of this video, you'll understand how professionals design prompt-driven systems that scale. Let's begin.
Today, we're diving into something that's totally changing the game for building AI apps, LangChain Expression Language, or, as you'll probably hear it called, LCEL. All right, so here's the plan. We're gonna start with the why, why this is such a big deal. Then we'll get into the magic behind it all, actually build a simple chain together, and then we'll look at some really advanced stuff. We'll wrap it all up with what this means for you as a developer. So, to really get why LCL is so awesome, you kind of have to see what things were like before. It's a real before and after story, moving from some pretty tangled code to something beautiful. Okay, so on the left, you've got the old way. Think of it like trying to build a complex engine by nesting a bunch of black boxes together. You'd have these LLM chain objects, and honestly, the code could get super tangled and hard to follow. But now, look at the right. With LCEL, it's more like snapping together Lego blocks. It's a clear, clean data pipeline where you can see exactly what's going where. So much more intuitive, right? And this isn't just a minor update. When LCL dropped back in August 2023, it was a genuine game changer. It totally flipped the script. We went from constructing things with objects to simply declaring how data should flow. It made the code way easier to read, sure, but it also made building these things more powerful and honestly, a lot more fun. So what's the secret sauce here? Well, at the heart of this whole revolution is one brilliantly simple idea, the pipe operator. And you're about to see how this one little symbol changes absolutely everything. So what is LCL? At its heart, it's the super minimalist way to chain together all the different parts of your LangChain app. And it all hinges on that pipe operator. You see it there? The vertical bar? Its whole job is to take the output from one step and just feed it directly into the next. It's that simple. And here's how it works. It's so elegant. You have component A, then the pipe, then component B. That's it. Whatever A spits out, boom, it becomes the input for B. No need to save stuff to a variable and then pass that variable along. It just flows. This is what makes the code so clean and easy to follow. And what this means is that a whole LLM chain, the prompt, the model, and the thing that cleans up the output, can be written in a single beautiful line of code. Look at that. Prompt, model, output parser. It's not just about writing less code, it's about the code looking exactly like what it's doing. All right, enough theory, let's get our hands dirty and actually see how you'd build a simple chain using this new syntax. It's easier than you might think. So any basic chain really just has three main players. First up, you've got the prompt. Think of this as the director, telling the model exactly how to frame its response. Then of course you have the model, the star of the show, like a GPT-4o Mini or Cohere's Command R that does the heavy lifting. And finally, the output parser. This is like the editor, taking the raw text from the model and tidying it up into a neat, usable format. And with LCL, putting it all together is it's just beautiful. You literally just pipe them one after another. Your chain becomes prompt, lim, output parser. The data just flows right through. And what's so cool is that the code you write looks almost exactly like a flowchart of what's happening. It's visual, it's intuitive, it just makes sense. Okay, so simple chains are cool, for sure. But where LLCL really starts to flex its muscles is when you move beyond those straight lines. We're talking about more complex stuff, like retrieval augmented generation, or RAG. This is where the real magic happens. So, in a RAG setup, you hit this interesting little puzzle. A user asks a question, right? You need to take that question and use it to pull up relevant documents. But wait, you also need that exact same question later on to feed into the final prompt along with the documents you just found. So, how do you send one piece of data to two different places? A simple single pipe isn't gonna cut it. This is where LCL gives you some special tools called runnables. The first one is a lifesaver, runnable pass-through. It does exactly what it sounds like. It just lets the input pass straight through, completely untouched. Think of it like an express lane for your data. It's perfect for making sure that original question gets preserved for a later step in the chain. And then, for when you need to do two things at once, you've got runnable parallel. This thing is like a Y fork in your data pipeline. It takes one input and lets you run multiple different operations on it at the exact same time. So you can be fetching your documents and passing the question through, all in parallel. So let's put it all together. You use Runnable Parallel to create that fork in the road. On one path, you send the question to your retriever. On the other path, you use Runnable Passthrough to just carry the original question along for the ride. These two components are the key to building really sophisticated branching workflows, all while keeping that same clean, readable LCS style. Okay, so this is all really cool from a coding perspective, but here's the most important part. This isn't just about making your code look prettier. It's about getting a ton of powerful, production-ready features right out of the box. And this is the big payoff. Because of this composable design, you get all these superpowers for free. Your code is obviously way more readable and modular, but you also get streaming built in. Want to stream tokens back to the UI like ChatGPT does? Just call .stream. It's that easy. Need to run things asynchronously or in big batches for performance? There are methods for that too. Plus, debugging becomes so much easier with tools like LangSmith. And because a chain is just another component, you can reuse them everywhere. It's an incredibly powerful ecosystem. So when you step back and look at it, LCLL is really more than just a syntax. It's a whole new way of thinking about building with AI. It's about moving away from tangled code and instead using these simple, powerful building blocks to compose whatever you can imagine. It gives you the tools to go from simple chatbots to truly complex, scalable AI applications. So the only real question is, what are you going to build with it?
That wraps up this lesson. If this video helped you understand LangChain prompt templates, make sure to like the video. It really helps the channel. And for more structured, practical AI tutorials like this, subscribe to Soloris Academy and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next lesson. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.